Oke guys, pagi ini aku mau lanjut lagi push rank divisi ini ya guys.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And nobody... And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Valverde does really well there. He is strong. Aimed beyond the defence. And that has been cleared. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's had a hit! Just off target.
That is a really good chance, Miss Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's played him through, and he's lost his man here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, it's played into the area. Son Heung-min. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Indonesia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. No, that's been intercepted. Pass is just off target. He's got the shot
umpannya
away!
bisa sampai segitu loh.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge has a go! He scores! And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very...
Now the finish! Sticks it away! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a shot at goal! He's got a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Rummenigge demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And we've reached half-time.
Bola,
Tunisian
Nacho
are 2 up,
05.
and
Bola,
on the balance of
halo
things,
juga
I would say
Nacho.
deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Rummenigge. Ribery. To Havertz. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Wilshere. And it's Cruyff. Rummenigge! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Indonesia grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And he was quick to react.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gilberto Silva, Rummenigge.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting them...
Havertz gets through. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. Picture under the floodlights, traffic and transport round here, not the best, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Rummenigge! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Atalanta didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Forward it goes, and it's Messi. And here's Saviola. It's Xavi! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Rummenigge. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold. Short changes him with that pass. Wilshere. And it's Cruyff. Good spot, he's seen the run. Shevchenko
Alah.
tries to get it clear. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gilberto Silva cuts it out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Whatever he had in mind. Wilshere! Denilson. Saviola. And no, he's seen through all of that. And it's Son Heung-min. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Costa Curta to Guardiola. The ball's gone astray. Not the most accurate pass. Rummenigge. He's looking to set free a runner. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted. Gilberto Silva. Now it's Son Heung-min. Rummenigge hits one! And the follow-up. Indonesia are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And here's Shevchenko. There's the shot! Could fall kindly. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Bergomi. Oh, great play. Great hit.
Astagfirullah.
Oh, that is rather wayward. Maldini. Xavi does really well there, strong defending.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, that's a key interception. And the
Pagi
whistle
Mas
goes for half.
Zaidan.
Steady,
Halo
solid,
pagi
and
juga
now
Mas
where
Rana.
they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is
Wah,
1-0.
apa ini?
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Indonesia merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back.
Iya, rame yang nonton kalau di short video. Banyak banget yang nonton, banyak ya.
Oh, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. He's got the shot away! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Shevchenko really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. That's been intercepted. Bayern Munich, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rummenigge. Oh, that is... He's had a hit! They've done it! And they're at it again! In double quick time!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Eto'o. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aimed beyond the defence. Son Heung-min proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. Son Heung-min. Chance!
Aduh, kok enggak. Rame aja kalau serta background jelek tuh jadi kecil dia
Son
videonya.
Heung-min is offering a right smile there.
Son Heung-min will not want to lose. Can he finish? And more and
Iya, di HP aja ini kelihatan beda sih.
a quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Kalau dilihat kayak lebih enak di live
Really
biasa.
were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's come loose. Costa Corta. And Araujo. Oh, easy pickings there. Shapes to shoot.
Ya ampun, malah salah umpan.
Oh, taken with style. And that's it. That was always inevitable. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Indonesia are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're already back underway here. Neymar. And the counter is on. Neymar. It could be in here. Cruyff.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's on his way! And the shot! They've scored!
Apa nobar nggak Pak mau tes nyoba formasi pada dalam waktu formasi besok main 3 veteran.
How
Bentar ya,
very smart.
bentar aku push
He
divisi
just got
dulu
it
nih.
right.
Well, his appreciation of
Nanti
space
deh
there
mabar nanti.
was absolutely
Mau push
exceptional.
divisi
A
dulu nih.
moving genius.
Indonesia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He could be in here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Cruyff. Indonesia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Son Heung-min is on a run down the left wing. Rummenigge. Cruyff! And yes, it's there!
Iya Vinkai, ini aku mau push divisi dulu, Bang Vinkai.
Fans delirious. This is utopian. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Indonesia tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Son Heung-min. Well, they've got it again. Neymar. Hullet. Hullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Alexander-Arnold. Son Heung-min is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's got to be in here. There's the shot. He scored. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely. So that's it. It is all over. Well, this is a side which is purring. Picture perfect to win. They will relish having.
Rating berapa sekarang Bang? Sekarang rating bentar nih lihat nih. 1857. 1857 Bang Vinkai. Makin susah kah divisi Bang? Sebenarnya nggak susah sih kalau mainnya jago. Mainku aja yang jelek. Kemarin mainku jelek kemarin soalnya. Jadi turun.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's not backwards. Passing nice and neat. And the pass is intercepted. And the counter is on. Now it's Son Heung-min. You, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Time, excellent interception. And it's Son Heung-min. Rummenigge.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Nice ball and he's in here.
Neymar. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's headed upfield. Gilberto Silva. Now Cruyff. Wilshere. Now this could be a chance. Neymar. Oh, good read. Cruyff. He's going to be disappointed with that. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Stood up well to him there. Well, they could break here. Great ball if he can get there. Cruyff. Oh, easy pickings there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
So your views on the first half? Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played towards the other side. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Shot could be on. Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And that interception was most necessary. Bergomi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Driven forward. This might spell danger. It's loose, and there's a
Lama
race for the ball.
banget.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Has a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Indonesia can start a counter here.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Neymar.
You wonder if that's it now, but
Ya
there may be
ampun,
one more
passingnya.
opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wasteful... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Son Heung-min!
Alah.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. He rises! Another chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Can he finish?
Astaga, Rek.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Engages and forces him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Gilberto Silva. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Shifted it to the flank. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's cut it out. Indonesia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. That is a great pick out. Oh, just skips past this. He's had a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, good read. Forwards and with intent. He's a sharp little ball here. Real chance! Oh, here's a chance!
Mighty close. Oh, it's such a good effort that maybe the target really should have been hit.
And it's been taken straight back. Rummenigge. Cruyff, who does have an assist to his name. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Belling. Haaland. Now De Bruyne. That's gone loose. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Mbappe. Gilberto Silva. It's Cruyff. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bergomi. Gently done. Looking for the runner.
Alah, terburu-buru passingnya.
Brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position. So why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Indonesia go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Astaga.
There's the hit!
Salah geraknya.
The second half off to a spectacular start. Here's position. position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
We have got ourselves a game here.
A score now.
Haaland!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Fiddles it through. And he's there to belt it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's looking to set free a runner. Looking for options for movement. And here's Son Heung-min. Just eases him off the ball.
Indonesia making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Rummenigge. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Showing good feet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Indonesia are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Can he put it
Allah.
away?
Bisa-bisanya masih
That
keblok.
is really good tenacity. Indonesia have their third corner. They've played it short. Now it's De Jong. Albertini. De Jong. And playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Araujo. Now Costa Curta. Maldini. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Albertini. And it's Bergomi. Aimed beyond the defence. Very nicely done. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Albertini. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that is that. Indonesia have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal, ultimate. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That has been cut short. Shevchenko hits one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short.
Alah.
Kawasaki Frontale can counter promptly here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the pass is intercepted. He's been picked out, and Shevchenko! And he's done it! Indonesia take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Indonesia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Shevchenko.
Alah.
Beckenbauer. Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Griezmann. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's there to belt it away. Koulibaly promptly onto that, and that is that. Big chance, must be! There's the shot! No mistake! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
That pass isn't the best. That's a Shevchenko! That was superb goalkeeping.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Massive lead! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
3-0, and things are starting. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Indonesia are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive
Oh,
that the
my.
deal is done. And the shot! It's loose, real chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Shevchenko. And here's Son Heung-min. He has found the way through. Not the most accurate pass. There's the hit!
Astaga,
And that
guys.
is a truly outstanding save.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
So can they do it again? And it's Wilshere. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. Bergomi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's Son
Alah.
Heung-min!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe. And here's Griezmann.
Oh, that was expansive, and it's...
And the shot! Could move up a gear here. No way through there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good alertness. Rummenigge is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Shevchenko. He's had a shot!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Son Heung-min. Koulibaly. Barrios. Well seen. Saw that coming. Plays a sharp little ball here. Gilberto Silva. And that's it. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Hit into the middle, in with a header! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all it was needed.
Well, that has a go! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that was very necessary. Shevchenko.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Shevchenko.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's a shade optimistic. Marquinhos. Son Heung-min. Iniesta gets into some space.
Asli goblok banget ya golnya dari tadi.
Oh,
Defense-nya
and
gimana sih?
again, they simply do not know what
Ribery
has hit
padahal
them.
itu. Ribery loh.
3-0 and things are
Kalau
starting
pemain
to look
tinggi masih
awfully cozy.
wajar. Dari tadi yang dulu
Roberto
pemain
Carlos.
pendek ya, backnya ngapain loh?
Iniesta. Passing is crisp and sharp,
Goblok asli.
and that is expertly dealt with. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Gilberto Silva, and it's Shevchenko. Stood up well to him there. Rummenigge. Ribery. And it's Fernando Torres. Gilberto Silva cuts out the pass. That's very neat. Iniesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Son Heung-min. And this is Shevchenko. That's going to go a long way.
Kalau yang dulu pemain tinggi
Referee
masih
brings the
wajar.
first half to a close.
Masa
Well,
2
this
gol yang
certainly
dulu
hasn't gone the way
pemain pendek
most of
gitu.
us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant
City
if you're on the right
Landmarks.
side of it all.
Apa coba? Masa yang dulu Ribery sama Son duelnya mana sama Araujo Maldini? Masa kayak gitu bisa menang sundulan? Mending Torres kalau nyundul. Orang yang nyundul bukan Torres. Pakai emang kok ini.
Here we go again then. Indonesia can show their manager and the shots.
Oh,
Alexander
bola.
Arnold
Wah,
gets it clear.
enggak. Giliran aku lo peluang kayak gitu enggak
Roberto
gol.
Carlos
Astagfirullahaladzim.
shifted it to the flank. Can he get it through? Iniesta. This might spell danger. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Roberto Carlos. Son Heung-min looking to add to his goal. Cross to the back post. That has been knocked clear. Tries a shot! Gets flagged offside.
Orang ini main football biar malah kesel. Jancuk banget.
Rummenigge.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Back into the middle. Son Heung-min. Wilshere. It's a sweet ball that. Marquinhos. And it's Iniesta. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Iniesta. Son Heung-min. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is a great pick out. He's found a drive! It's there!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Tiga gol lagi.
Indonesia choosing to make the first change. Indonesia give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. De Jong. Now Van Basten. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great ball if he can get there. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Son Heung-min. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, good read. Now who's going to be first to this? Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Shevchenko. Perez. Now it's Roberto Carlos. That's a little off target. He's gone forward. Albertini. He's got away. Can he finish? It's bounced out.
Jangkrik Nano. Giliran peluang kayak gitu gak pernah masuk 2 kali tiang ini maksudnya apa ya? Itu tuh harusnya masuk loh kayak gitu tuh. Udah 100% masuk kayak gitu nggak mungkin nggak masuk.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Van Basten. Can he put it away?
Cok, tinggal
He's got
semenit.
a goal.
Anjing peluang
And
2
just
tiang
like
kayak
that,
gitu.
he hits 50.
Astagfirullah.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. And that
Dia
will
orang
be the final act. Tunisia were
Astagfirullah,
involved in a
astagfirullah.
great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. But in the end, they
Sini yang pengen menang banget malah kalah. Itu orang nggak jelas main malah dikasih menang.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Great chance! There it is! Well, they would have been looking at him to
Download
produce
di
the
mana?
goods.
Download
And that
di
was
Play
very
Store
kind of him
ada.
to oblige.
Kalau
So
HP-nya
early.
Android download di Play Store. Kalau
Got a
HP-nya
defender in sight. He had all the
iPhone
time in
download
the
di
world.
App
Yeah,
Store.
it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored.
Ini
It's how
aku
he built
download
his
di Play
reputation.
Store.
Pumas trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Wilshere. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He has found a way through. It's a throw-in.
Gue udah download tapi ada bacaan ponsel ini tidak kompatibel. Oh, berarti nggak bisa. Harus ganti HP tuh, Bang.
Gilberto Silva. He's going for goal.
Berarti nggak cocok HP-nya. Nggak bisa untuk efootball. Nggak kuat untuk efootball. HP lu apa? HP ku Poco. Poco F6. HP-nya Poco F6.
Kimmich. Oh, a delicate chip through. He can get that clear. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's a key interception. Check
Kiper lu
with the
jago,
clearance.
iya kipernya jago ini. Peter Cech bang kipernya.
And that has left him in a heap. He could be in here. Oh, that's neat. There's the shot! He scores! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Indonesia take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from.
And there is the half-time whistle. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Indonesia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. And it's Shevchenko. Kimmich with the challenge, and he has given away a free. It's a quick one. Gilberto Silva. That's good running with the ball. Oh, good read. Cruyff. Some really good ball movement. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's found some space. A towering header. They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A case now of complete control. Costa Curta. Pinches it off him. Romario. And Romario!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Pumas appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Julio Cesar clears. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Wilshere. Chouameni. Musiala. Time and again they are repelled. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bang, ayo bang mabar.
And it's Cruyff.
Mabar. Bentar ya bang, aku push divisi dulu bang. Aku add
now
aja
here's an
nanti.
interesting matchup.
Nanti aku add pertemanan.
Time, excellent interception.
Kalau pas mau mabar biar tinggal langsung invite.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mau push rank dulu
And
ini.
Shevchenko. Ah, it's a sweet ball that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Musiala.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. Messi proves
Nanti aku
just
add
a little
aja
bit too
namanya.
strong. Messi! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Pumas choosing to make the
Kekuatan
first change.
kolektif aku
It's about time, I
3030.
think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty
Kipernya
late.
siapa kipernya?
And it's Messi.
Are certainly playing with an intense
Kipernya
focus
siapa, Bang?
in executing their plan here.
Wilshere. And here's Shevchenko. Works it forward. Now it's Romario. Passing is crisp and sharp. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Indonesia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and...
Yasin Bono. Abang siapa? Aku Peter Cech. Peter Cech aku kipernya. Yasin Bono itu kiper mana ya? Kayak pernah denger.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the
Ya,
hot
nanti aku
ticket going around in this
add.
neck of the woods. It surely must be. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part. And we've just seen an example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Great hit! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Neymar. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is a brilliant interception. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. De Bruyne. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Saudi Arabia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he was quick to react. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Wilshere. Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge. Forward it goes. Gilberto Silva calmly anticipates. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gently done. Away from immediate danger. But they've got it again. Shevchenko. Cruyff. And Cruyff! It's in! They've stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And the shot! And yes, it's there!
Habis ini
A
bertanding
quite
efootball yuk.
incredible spell. They are flying.
Nanti tunggu.
The understanding between those two plays a big
Aku masih
part
mau
in
push
that,
divisi
and
dulu ini.
racing the run on side proved the key
Nanti
ingredient.
dulu mabarnya. Nanti aku add
Indonesia
pertemanan
take a
dulu
2-goal
aja.
lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment,
Biar nanti
Peter,
kalau mau
and no
mabar
doubt
tinggal
will be
invite.
looking to cause even more damage here.
Gets his pass away. He is through here. Son Heung-min! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
Indonesia are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Indonesia head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Saka! And he's quick to get it clear again. Rummenigge. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior. It'll be a throw-in.
Open mabar kah? Belum. Belum bang, belum open mabar Bang Hendy Amir.
And that interception was
Baru
most
push divisi
necessary.
dulu ini bang. Jancok apa ini?
Gilberto Silva, deal chance! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve. He's tried one! They want to be quick to recover this. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Add namanya Hemizan Gaming.
Saudi Arabia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. He's cut it out. Can he stop it going out? And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's well spotted. Saka. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Saka. He won't be happy with that one.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He could be in here. Well, there's the clearance. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, that looks a decent ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, played right into his path. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Shevchenko.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Plays it forward. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Rummenigge! And more, and more, and more!
Bang, cara dapetin manajer Steven Gerrard secara gratis gimana bang?
This, a man full of it all!
Caranya rajin main event koin aja. Kamu main event koin, event yang berhadiah dapat koin, terus koinnya dikumpulkan. Nanti kalau udah ada 500 koin, beli manajer Gerrard. Jadi nggak perlu top up.
Shevchenko making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Mbappe! Neymar. It's Neymar! And that has kept the keeper on his
Ya, itu
toes.
tanpa top up. Kamu tinggal main event gratisan. Main event yang ada hadiah koinnya. Nanti kamu kumpulin koinnya. Yang diambil. Dia lagi push divisi dulu, Bang. Nama username-nya apa? Nanti aku add pertemanan dulu. Kalau sekarang baru push divisi dulu. Iya, Liga efootball. Betul, Liga efootball. FC Makassar.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. There's the whistle, and here we go. Looking tidy in possession here. Son Heung-min. Wilshere. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch. Oh, what a dampener.
That was just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat. There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty, and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Wilshere charging forward, the ball at his feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Son Heung-min. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read. Cruyff.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Torres. Cruyff. Wilshere. And the counter is on. And it's Wilshere. Shevchenko. Rummenigge. Great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Ya, nanti aku add
Fantastic!
pertemanan.
A finish of true class.
Terima ya, nanti aku terima
Perhaps
pertemanannya.
deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's
Aman, aman.
nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Indonesia take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He's got the shot away! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Indonesia take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has been cleared.
Nama efootball abang siapa? Zaidan Jogja _
Defense.
Zaidan Jogja terus garis bawah.
The first 45 minutes are up.
Kecil semua.
Back on the first 45 minutes.
Indonesia are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Indonesia in control at half-time, 2-0.
Hah, Saida apa Saida? Saida siapa Saida? Nanti aja gampang aku add. Hamizan Gaming kan nanti aku add.
That gets things going for the second half. Son Heung-min. Kunde defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shot a goal! And more and more and more! And they are pulling clear here. Simplicity itself.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Torres. That has been cut short. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Cruyff, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick.
Yeah, that's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckham. Bergomi. That's Maldini. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Shevchenko. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tunisia are coasting towards victory. Back into the middle. Picked out brilliantly. Decent hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Vieira. And here's Neymar. Fernando Torres. Torres! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Tunisia can look back on a nigh on
Bentar,
perfect
ini
performance here.
aku add aja. Ini aku add. Loh, udah jam 9. Enggak ada. Udah aku add tuh. FC Makassar nggak ada tadi, FC Makassar aku cari.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you could join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. We have in front of us this gloriously... And the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Son Heung-min.
They want to be quick here.
Allah,
It's
ya
breakaway
ampun.
time.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a good ball out wide. Gilberto Silva with the clearance. That's a throw. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had a hit! Whips it away! Utrecht back in business!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Joao Felix. White made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Well read. And the
Ah,
danger is
baru.
averted. Defence has got rid of that.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Is there any support? He might not need it. Locatelli did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rummenigge. Oh, real chance! Well, there's the clearance. And he's Rummenigge! Superb goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rummenigge demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away.
And I think it's just top play.
Indonesia take the lead. No, just too much on that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And we've reached half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides. Neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the follow-up.
Cih, masuk kayak gitu.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit.
That next goal now is absolutely crucial. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
White. Utrecht appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition
Ah.
that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And the counter is on. Nicked it back promptly. And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Bakasetas. Gilberto Silva kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's played into space. Oh, look at the space here. Utrecht needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Cruyff. Ball's gone astray.
Indonesia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Couldn't squeeze it through. White. Oh, good read. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Bakasetas. Now that looks a decent ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from... Great chance!
Astagfirullah, kebulan.
And that may just do it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Utrecht are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Malah kebobolan iku piye to? Rado TOTW malah.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Utrecht complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes. Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Oh, it's Van Basten. And this is Van Basten. He's had a shot! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Indonesia. And that
Oke
is
guys,
that.
sudah dulu ya guys
Magic.
live-nya buat
What a
pagi ini.
magical football match.
Terima
And
kasih
genuine
semuanya yang
respect
sudah
all
bergabung
round.
menonton,
So, Jim, how
sudah
do you reflect on
like,
what
share,
we've
dan
seen?
subscribe.
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a
Sampai
good
ketemu
mix
lagi
of
di live
action and
selanjutnya.
plenty of talking
Bye-bye.
points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.